Hey guys, I want to do a quick review on this new Maybelline Superstay 24-hour makeup, and I'm in the color Pure Beige, which is actually a little tiny bit dark for me. That's okay because the translucent powder that I use over it really lightens it up a little bit. So, excuse me, I'm just getting over being sick. That was really disgusting. I'm sorry. Anyway, this stuff claims, I don't even know what I was talking about. Anyway, let's try that again. This stuff claims to be 24-hour wearing, and that is quite a claim to make for a drugstore foundation, even a high-end foundation. So, I believe I paid around $10 for this. I'm not really sure. I would look into that. I got it at Walmart, and the good thing about this makeup is they have a ton of shades. So when I go out, instead of wearing my usual Bare Minerals makeup, which I still love, I like to have a little bit more coverage, so I'll use a liquid foundation and a setting powder just so it stays on a little bit longer and I have a little bit fuller coverage. I don't use liquid foundation daily, but when I do use it, I want to make sure I'm using it so it'll stay on for a really long time, which is why I initially bought this. And to kind of compare it with the Revlon Color Stay, which I do still really like, and I like it a heck of a lot more than this, and I will tell you why. I tested this out for a few weeks, and I do like it. It's awesome. Let me just say it's awesome for people with drier skin, I feel like, because I feel like it's a little bit, it's heavy and it's creamy. It's definitely not moussey or anything, but the Revlon Color Stay is a little bit more liquidy, I found, than this. And the Revlon Color Stay definitely, I feel, stays on longer than this, and this actually oxidized on my face, turned it a little bit orange, and I did find myself getting a little bit more oily than I usually would when I wear liquid foundations, even with a setting powder, especially right here in my T-zone and a little bit on my cheeks. So I would say this lasted a good 6 or 7 hours for me. I don't really know why you would want to wear makeup for a full 24 hours, but I really don't think this stuff would stay put and look good for that long, just because of the fact that it did oxidize and it did get a little bit oily. And I did find myself touching up a little bit more than I had done with the Revlon Color Stay. Now, what I do like to do, since my skin is drier in the winter, I like to mix this in with my Revlon Color Stay. And again, that's great because this is a little bit dark for me. The Revlon Color Stay is actually a little light for me, so it evens out. And that just provides me with good coverage, even coverage, and it really creates a really nice finish when I set it with powder. And I find that using the two of them together, it does stay for longer than this would alone. I would say this is a medium to buildable fuller coverage. It's not full coverage, but it did cover up my redness and any type of hyperpigmentation that I had from like acne scarring and things like that. So I think it's a great makeup, especially for drier skin. I do like the Revlon Color Stay better just because I feel like it stays on longer, and I feel like with this, after you put it on, it never really feels set. Even if you set it with a powder, it still feels, you could feel it on your face, you know what I mean? Like you can feel like you have makeup on. And I don't find that happens a lot with the Color Stay. Maybe it's the amounts I'm using, I'm not sure. But again, this is great when you mix it with the Color Stay. So I definitely recommend doing that if you have both foundations on hand and you find that this does oxidize and you do get oily. So I'm sorry, Maybelline, I really don't think this stuff is going to stay on for 24 hours. And I don't plan on trying that because that probably wouldn't be the best idea. So that's my little review on the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour makeup. So, and I guess I'll show you guys like the consistency of it. I made a mess of the bottle. It has no pump, which kind of stinks, but neither does the Color Stay, so whatever. Actually, I'm just going to get a little bit out with my finger. It's really creamy. So, if you want to see, yeah, it's really creamy, and if you see, it's really dark for me. So, I'm just going to rub that in. I mean, it does provide good coverage. So, all depends on what you like. So let me know what you think of this and the Revlon Color Stay, or any foundations that you recommend, or higher end foundations that are comparable to that. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.